Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Mufti Mohhamed Sayeed once again has gone soft on separatists. On Monday, three top separatist leaders, Syed Ali Geelani, Mirwaiz, Umar, Farooq and Yasin Malik, held a rally at the house of a teenager who was killed allegedly in police firing on Saturday at Narbal on the outskirts of Srinagar.
Along the borders of the country, because I also represent one of the constituencies which has a large area bordering with the Pakistan, the common people have a very high level of morale and confidence, and that is because of the fact that they now feel much more secure, much more protected under the present dispensation. And therefore I think whatever the kind of approach or the tactics or the strategies the separatists adopt, or whatever the Pakistan does to fish in the troubled waters, because that's what they've been doing. One thing is very clear, and it's clearly known both to Pakistan as well as the people living across the borders on our side, that India today is much better equipped and it's not going to take it lying down.
It is very unfortunate that the National Conference delegation that was going to Narbal was not allowed to move forward and go and condole the death of the young boy who has died. If a main opposition political party is not allowed to function, it amounts to stifling of democracy in the state. We are not interested who all you allow to move, but we also have the right to move. We are the premier political party of the state, and we should not be constrained in our movements.
You would think that somewhere they are trying to embolden and encourage the anti-national elements, while as they are trying to shrink the political space of the mainstream political parties like National Conference.
It is incumbent on the state government to allow and give us space, because we are the main opposition party and we are the premier political party of the state. And any attempt to stifle our freedom would amount to stifling the democracy in the state.
Mufti Mohhamed Sayeed Saab and the BJP, they are playing pro-separatists, soft separatism card, which is unfortunate. They are playing with the fire. It's going to be very dangerous. On the one hand, Mufti Saab is shrinking the space for the mainstream political parties, including the National Conference and the Congress Party. On the other hand, people who are against anti-India, he is providing a platform them. He is encouraging them to get united and create an atmosphere which is going to be very dangerous for the people of Jammu and Kashmir and for the nation.
You think that he is playing to the political galleries by doing so?
Yes, definitely he's doing so, and it's going to be very dangerous. He needs to understand that people of Jammu and Kashmir have rejected the separatists. They have voted a huge number for the governance, which is not visible on the ground. And Mufti Saab has forgotten all that. Rather, Mufti Saab is, encouraging these elements, and he's providing a platform to them, which is unfortunate.
You think that by encouraging such elements, he's trying to make these separatists once again relevant in this present political scenario?
After years, these pro-Pakistan and anti-India elements are day by day becoming relevant by the confused action of the present dispensation. And I just wonder about the political sense of Honorable Chief Minister of this state.
The BJP has trained its guns on the PDP for allowing the separatists to hold a rally in Narbal where a child was killed by the security forces. The BJP says that Mufti Mohhamed Sayeed's government should take action against the separatists and not allow those rallies to happen. But the PDP maintains that this rally was not really anti-India, and these rallies will never converge because of the different ideologies of the separatists. In Srinagar, with Parvez Raja, Kashif Khusro for Times Now.
They are coming into prominence. The separatists are coming into limelight once again. It seems that the strategy of the government, the state as well as the central government, is to create polarization in the state. It will only disturb the already the kind of situation that exists in the Kashmir Valley. They want to create disturbance. This is what appears to be the policy of the central government.
How dangerous is this trend?
This is a very dangerous trend because ultimately it will lead to polarization also. It will not only embolden the separatist elements, the pro-Pak elements, it will have a demoralizing effect on the security forces also, the army also, because they are doing a very tough job dealing with the proxy war launched by Pakistan, and especially in a situation when Pakistan has been openly making statements in favor of the separatists and the Hurriyat leaders. And Masrat Alam had also made a statement that he is being sponsored. The terrorist organizations, the separatist organizations are being funded and sponsored by Pakistan. In such a situation, allowing the separatists to hold a rally, it amounts to encouraging all anti-India forces in Kashmir and demoralizing the security forces and the paramilitary forces which are involved in a very, very tough kind of job in Kashmir Valley.
Your concern of saying unification, we really do not know that how many unifications are finally going to lead to a unification in separatism camp. So separative camps work on three different ideologies. So these are three parallel lines. They do not meet because they have different ideologies. What Yasin Malik represents, he says he represents a nationalistic way. What Syed Ali Geelani represents is a pro-Islamic way. What Mirwaiz represents altogether a different view. So these are different ideologies. You don't have to be worried. Even if they meet together, have a unite session or whatever they want to do. For this particular event, there was a condolence meeting for which they went. A lot of people in the mainstream have went. I went in the first day. I was also there in Magam. So there is nothing worry. I mean, you don't have to project all these stories.